All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are back playing some Megastore. We made just a little bit of progress here because we wanted to actually try to make some moves here so that way we can actually get some of this stuff going and get our products a little more consistent. So let me see. I need to move this. I think you have to look at it like that or you can move it. All right. So now I gotta make sure. It's hard to like place these and know exactly where it's going. It's not in the wall, is it? Nope, it's right next to it. That was kind of perfect, actually. And these snap, so if that one's perfect, that one should be too. So we got our cooler and our fridge. Trying to get my mod set up. I got perfect timing. All right, so I think we have pallets for almost all of the products that we have in the store except for the cereal. I think that's the only one I don't have pallets for yet. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get a pallet for that one. And then everything else should be good. So now we can kind of just focus on making money. And getting more licenses. All right, let's grab you. We're gonna go ahead and put this right here. Okay. Put that in there so we can get our money back. We should be good to go. So, we got to talk because yesterday I was kind of ranty about the shelves. And apparently I was half right and half wrong about why I hate these shelves. The employees are able to access these shelves, but the only way they can access these shelves is if there are refrigerated products on them. They do not access these shelves if the products on them are not refrigerated. Which is kind of, like I said, they are useful in the fridge. But I had a mod that was in place that was stopping them. That mod, if I remember correctly, was hold on, let me turn this TV down behind. Okay, I'm back. That mod that I was using was the Super Stockers mod. That Super Stockers mod was messing with their well, maybe not their priority system, but it was just messing with their ability to grab stuff off of these shelves. So they were ignoring these shelves whether there was a refrigerated product on them or not. Like, it didn't matter. They were just ignoring them, period. Which is why it wasn't working yesterday. So I was under the impression that they couldn't access these at all. That was incorrect. So all that ranting was for nothing. But like I said, I was still half right about not liking them because it only works for refrigerated products. It does not work for regular products. So you can still store these on those shelves, but they won't get them from them. It doesn't matter if they're in the refrigerator or not. So as far as the refrigerators are concerned, these are fine, and you can use these just fine. Your employees will grab from them, but you cannot use them for regular non-refrigerated items, which kind of sucks still. That's still annoying to me, but now this just means instead of not using them at all, I'm just going to use them in the fridges and the freezers. So I just wanted to clear that up real quick because I was kind of me and Sal Yang were going back and forth. And I love Sel Yang, but he be working my nerves sometimes. So I was very ranty yesterday about that topic. But Sel Yang is very helpful. He just sometimes I be feeling like he be misunderstanding me. But here we are, we're back. We got everything set up here, so let's go ahead and open up the store. And we'll try to get a couple more licenses for our grocery store section, and then we're definitely going to get some vending machines. I do believe I got rid of the energy drinks like I said I wanted to do because they were kind of annoying being on the screen and I couldn't access them. So we got rid of that. I think just out of morbid curiosity to get it going, I think I actually, after the vending, I want to do the butchery before I do the bakery and the seafood. I might be crazy for thinking that, but I feel like that's where I'm going to end up going. Sorry, just taking a drink real quick. All right, you got people coming in and checking out already. My workers are doing their thing. Let's see here. All right, so as far as the grocery is concerned, what are the next licenses? We got some more refrigerated items. Actually, I think all of these are freezer items. This one might be refrigerated, and this one is probably refrigerated. All right, so we got some variety coming up. Got some more fruits and vegetables and stuff coming up. I think I'll need to prep for that. You can't just have one of these right here. I might not actually use these. I might actually start using these ones since I can kind of put them in like the middle of the room or whatever and not like line them up against the wall. These feel weird not being up against a wall somewhere, you know? Feels a little off. Let me see how the other ones look. Yeah, I kind of like that look. Are we gonna stick with it though? Because these are good too, but they're kind of bulky, you know? Let's see, this one has 6. This one only has 4. But it's more aesthetically pleasing. This one has 4 too, but it's just it's a $50 more because it's a corner piece. So it looks like I'm trading aesthetic for function. What's up, Gameroo? Well, we'll need to move these self-checkouts too, because I'm not crazy about their positioning right now. Did you get a chance to try the palette display cell mod? No, not for this one. I haven't tried any of the palette stuff for this one yet. think I was trying to read how it worked and I didn't really get it at first. But I just kind of glanced over it. I wasn't like fully checking it out at the time. So is it like when you order, do you just put the pallet out from the truck on the floor and they can just buy from the pallet like that? Just click E on a pallet to convert it to sell mode. Oh, so they just buy straight off the pallet? That's for any product? Excuse me. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Excuse me. The chilled ones will spoil. Well, you know what? Maybe you should just leave that one alone, to be honest. You know, just for... Because, like, keeping chilled items out on the floor, I probably wouldn't do just out of principle anyway. One thing we can both agree on, which does not make sense unless normal supermarket effect. Tanks hold more than just lobsters. Mainly useful for toilet paper. Yeah, I would probably definitely use it for that. And the plushies, maybe. So they buy them out of the box, or do they buy the whole box? They'll like take an item out of the box. Is that how that works? Where my shelves at? Oh my God, Lone Star. So now that did everybody hear my explanation about the shelves? By the way, I gave an explanation about that earlier. I don't want to repeat myself if everybody heard it. The two top boxes will open and stay open. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll check that out. I'll probably set that one up for the next stream if I remember. All right, everything's going good. Our money is stacking up. Excuse me. Yesterday was less of an explanation and more of a rant. Refrigerated items. So it has to be items that are need to go in the refrigerator and they will access them from these shelves. If it is not refrigerated, if it's regular items like this, they won't touch the shelves. So they won't grab product off the shelves if they're not refrigerated items. So I was correct about that, which I still think is stupid, by the way. Like, I still think that's dumb. But all that means now is that these are useful for refrigerated items inside of refrigerators, but they're still useless for everything else. So I thought they were completely useless. I was wrong about that. They're just useful for specifically this and not everything else. Later, Gameroo. All right, so that's what that was about. There was a mod that I had that I deleted. It was I said the mod's name, or it was super stalkers. I did try it yesterday, but there was a mod that was interfering with it. The super stalkers mod, for some reason, disabled their ability to recognize these shelves even while in the refrigerator. Once I deleted that mod, then they started grabbing from the refrigerator shelves. So even though like I was displaying and I was showing that it obviously wasn't working, because it wasn't, the reason wasn't because it doesn't work, it's because the mod was preventing it from working. So, yeah. So that's what that was about. So I did all that pissing and moaning for mostly nothing. Keep moving the goalpost. I'm not. I'm just explaining what happened. I'm taking accountability for being a grump yesterday. I could have just ignored the explanation and be like, no, you know what? I'm gonna just pretend like I was right the whole time and just don't say nothing and hope they don't notice. Like, nah, I'm gonna be accountable. I was being a grumpy pants yesterday. All right, so like these upgrades and stuff, man. I wish there was more you could do because they're kind of worthless right now. Although I could get into this tree, so some of the items can start actually being on demand. No new customers. Okay, so we have reached the end of the day. Okay. All right. We're probably going to need more water soon, which is kind of interesting that they're buying through all the water. Last few customers, get them out of here. And then we can kind of start reorganizing this store. I definitely want to change it up a little bit. I just installed the live lobster mod. Yeah, wasn't there a mod that it was like, I guess it made the lobsters more active in the tank? Not like I was going to be sitting there lobster watching or anything, but I guess that's pretty cool. Is there something going on with YouTube today? YouTube's being weird as usual. Yeah, my famous $5 water. It's selling like water. Not enough registers. Oh, wait, is this happening again? Did I? Oh yeah. I put that mod back on that I took off that was causing this problem in the first place. I put the wrong mod back on. Oops. I thought it was the right one, but I actually put the wrong mod back on. Put the one that was causing the problem and not the one that wasn't. I am a genius. So now I can't move these again. Oops. All right. I know which mod it is, but it sucks that it's that mod. Hold on. Maybe I can toggle it. Bigger baskets. This was the one. Basket budget. Man, I fail to understand how this is interfering in any way. Maybe if I put this down to 5. No. That's so weird that this mod of all mods is the one that's interfering. There must be something else going on behind the scenes. It has to be. because it's just products and budget. What else could this thing do that's interfering with it? Increase stack count. All right, well. All right, let's fix this real quick. Because if I want to move stuff around, I have to. Not like I can just deal with it. All right, where is my Steam? There it is. Manage, browse, Weapon X, plugins, bigger baskets. Which means we're going to be making a lot less money. Dang it. But what was the other one, though? The other one, the one that supposedly wasn't causing the issue, that one was more customers per shelf. I'm actually going to reinstall that one because I don't think this one was causing a problem. And this might actually help with our revenue without us having to like go in and manually increase our prices. Because I don't want to go too crazy with the pricing, even though I can. I try not to exploit that as much as possible. All right, so let's open back up the game real quick. All right, let's see what happens this time around. By the way, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. My day has been pretty good. I got some good sleep, which is very rare. Like, I got really good sleep today. Feeling energized for once. Okay, so I should be able to move these now. Yep. Okay. So yeah, it is that mod. I really don't know how that is happening or why that is happening for that matter. But it's happening. All right, so let's move these over here because this makes a little more sense at least. All right, and then we can move some of these in here. Not that too close to the... When in doubt, if there's an issue, it's probably because of a mod. Yeah, that's true. But also, too, like, my problem yesterday is because I didn't know, like, the base function and how it was supposed to work initially, I didn't have any frame of reference to be able to, like, discern whether or not it was a mod problem because I just didn't have... I didn't have the intel about how it was supposed to work originally. Because I was under the impression that those shelves just didn't work from the beginning. Because that was my experience. And then I remembered, like, I probably had that mod on back then too, which is why it wasn't working back then also. So it could have just been a user issue the whole time. Well, it most likely was, to be fair, and rather than it could have been, it probably just was. But I appreciate you trying to clarify and stuff for me yesterday, so yeah, it just because of that mod was blocking it or whatever, it just wasn't working. And it was frustrating the hell out of me. All right, so I don't think these are supposed to be like a back-to-back kind of thing. Oh no, you know what? It might be actually because of the way this is slanted here. Yeah, we might better make this work. There are no user errors on this channel. That's true. I keep forgetting about my absolute brilliance, but I'm glad you keep reminding me of how super smart and intelligent I am, because sometimes you forget, man. Hello, Angry. Okay. Okay, so these can go just like back to back like this, which I think is kind of a cool thing. Like that's kind of cool. Just as its own thing, you know? But I need to see how they pair with. Okay, yeah. So that does line up how I assumed, and you can do it on the other side like this. And it just like, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we like this. We like this. This is cool. We actually need one more of these. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Oh, crap. All right, here comes the truck. Chug. Gracias. All right. Perfecto. We don't have, like, nearly as much, like, fruit and vegetables to actually go in this one like this, but... Oh, you gotta... That's fine. That works. I like that. I like that a lot. This... Do I want to keep this? Hmm. I mean, I could. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. All right. Let's see. Okay, all our registers are open. We got new licenses. We need some new shelves. I think we're gonna need freezers too for this one. Let's go to the shopping screen, and we should be able to do off shelf, out of stock, or we can do low stock, and that'll still put these on top. How much to fill these pallets? Ooh, that's crazy. Damn. That's pretty expensive. We can do the French fries. We can do the chicken. We can definitely do the jelly beans. And we can do the juice. We can do all of this, really. Well, Not the toothpaste. The toothpaste pushes us a little bit over there. It's a little much for some toothpaste. Maybe we'll bring the mincemeat down a little bit too. We gotta have a little bit of money. Bulk discount, we're saving $328. Maybe we should wait until we can afford these so we can save on it. Because the discount on these is pretty hefty when you buy a full pallet. This one's 24. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I can afford those. It's worth it getting the full pallets, honestly. But in the meantime, we might just get like a box or two. Hold on. Freaking fruit flies, man. They're attacking me. We'll just get a couple boxes because it won't be that big of an impact if we do it that way. All right. We could probably do for furniture. It's probably a little bit of overkill. Oh, I should have bought the freezer too. Freezer island corner. Oh, I get it. Okay. They're both the same price though. I don't like these freezers at all. They changed the outside. No more plants. If you need, you can do half pallets. Yeah, I could do that too, but like the whole point of the pallet is the discount at the end, and the only way you get a discount is if you buy a full pallet. And I just didn't want the impact to be too much without the discount, so I guess we could try both of these, but they're the same price, so they should hold the same amount. I think it's just like an aesthetic placement thing. I kind of like this design more than this one though. You know what? We're gonna need to know for sure, so we're gonna just get both of them for now. Oh yeah, you're right. They did remove all the plants out here. Probably for the vending machines. Because I guess they just assume that's where everybody's putting their vending machines, which I guess is a proper assumption, because that's kind of where everybody was putting them. Where else are you gonna put them, really? There's not many places for them to go. Okay, we got more refrigerated product. This is freezer. Oh shit, I don't have a fucking freezer. Ah, man. Okay. God damn it. This needs a freezer. This needs a fridge. That's kind of annoying. That's irritating. Okay. How much are those things? They're pretty pricey, too. It is what it is. All right, so this needs the fridge. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why can't I get in the door? What is blocking me from getting in the door? What the heck? Alright. I think I'm gonna just move this right up in here. Can I not grab the boxes if it's... Yeah. You can't grab the boxes unless it's a... Something's like stopping me from getting in and out of this door. And I don't know what it is. Alright. We can grab them from here. That's fine. Okay. Let's take this back over here. Yeah, I think I did see something where you can disable the refrigerator and freezer stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems a little excessive. I think I want to completely disable it like that. All right, and then we got these boxes here. Okay. Wait, where's my... Oops, I just smacked my mic. Hold on. Trying to kill these freaking fruit flies with my my bug zapper. I'm glad I don't have a camera on. Y'all see how ridiculous this looks over here. Every time they like try to fly into my fucking eye sockets, I'm like trying to swat at them with this thing. It's the time of year for these damn bugs. I hate it. All right. Okay, so these can fit quite a bit on one shelf. So it might not be necessary to have more than one for the... Oh yeah, tons of them can fit on there. That is just fine. And these need freezers too. Why are they free? Oh, I forgot. If they're on the pallet, they're actually fine. Shopping. Oh, I guess, okay. I can get one. We can get a freezer. I don't know why I thought they were more expensive. The bigger ones are pretty pricey. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had all that other stuff in the cart. Oopsie doopsies. I was gonna buy it anyway. Alright, let's put this down. Freezer, there we go. Put you right in here. got all this stuff here. All right, so where are the freezers? There's one. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I like that freezer. It looks cool. I should have probably grabbed this. Let's just put these in here for now. A cool freezer. That's right. Okay. Those are out of the way. Get these in here. And put these in here. Okay, close that. Shut that for now. Alright, so this is new. We got new juice. I'm gonna put this in here. Okay. Let's see how this fits in here. How many slots? If it's just two, I'm gonna be mad. Uh, okay, so they're functionally the same. They just look different. Market. 24. That's actually pretty good. All right. We need fries and these chickens. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna need a couple spots for the chickens, probably. Just 8 of those? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And then this right here. Oh, well. I mean, I'll still do 2 for the... Okay, price for this is... That's cheap these days. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. I was just looking at some packs of hamburger meat at the grocery store because I went to the grocery store this morning, and a pack that big is like $21. Probably like 23. It's ridiculous. You basically have to buy in bulk if you want to get a reasonable price. You got to go to like Restaurant Depot or freaking GFS or something. Get a fucking 50 pounds, 40 pounds of that shit so you can get it reasonable. You hear Tyson closed 3 plants? I did not hear that. Nope. It's crazy. That's wild. All right. Do I want to put some shelves? Like, you know what? For right now, The shelves just being right here is okay. Just to kind of fill the room out, we'll put like 2 over here. All right. What else did we get as far as products go? We got the candy and wasn't there other shelf stuff other than the candy? I thought there was. Oh, I didn't buy the other ones, right? Or maybe I did. Just the toothpaste? Okay. So let's see. Shopping products. Low stock. Out of stock. None of them. Low stock, just the meat and the toothpaste, because those were the 2 most expensive. All right. Okie dokie. It's so crazy, the toothpaste. Well, I think it's because of how many are in the box, not so much the toothpaste is just expensive. Although, I mean, based on what I'm about to price it, this toothpaste is really expensive. So, all right. I think we're good to go. Here they come. Come on in. Buy up everything. We're gonna need to get another pallet of water soon. Right? Yeah, everybody's daily spending is gonna drop. My statistics are gonna go down. So that mod that I just deleted earlier, whatever that was interfering, was basically increasing my revenue by almost double. But now I feel like my next revenue day is gonna be kind of around here again, which is a little unfortunate. Imagine going to work Friday for Tyson and getting told, "Don't worry, coming back after today." I mean, that's basically working for the gaming industry this nowadays. I was just listening to a story about Bungie's downfall, and a lot of those people who got fired and laid off found out on social media. It's just like they boss didn't even tell them. They found out because it was a viral post on social media. Imagine getting fired like that. That's insane, man. You just wake up in the morning, you checking Twitter, and they're just like 150 Bungie employees were laid off, and you like, damn. Wait a minute. I work at Bungie. And you show up and they just like, yeah. Oopsies. We meant to tell you, but we didn't. Have fun figuring that out. So fucked up. It's so messed up, but it is what it is. We got all of these and like we don't have no fucking need for them yet. Not yet, but it will come up. She works for Walmart and was doing that online shopping thing and was told you're too slow, so they moved her to cashier. And now she's top 5 worker on the online shopping. I think I would probably like to do that. Like if I worked at a Walmart or something, and basically your job is just to like do the online shops and just grab all the items and stuff, I could probably do that. That doesn't seem like a bad job. Or just like backroom stuff. Especially like third shift backroom stuff where you're working at night. You ain't got to deal with no customers at all. That's my ideal job. But you just got to be quick. And basically, that's just like knowing where everything is in the store. You have to like I feel like you have to make an actual effort to like figure out where everything is so you can get to it quickly. I get grocery delivery from Walmart. When Walmart employees pick my order, I'm lucky to get everything. If a third party picks, I get everything. Yeah, I've noticed that too. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I used to do like Instacart and stuff. And if you order from the store directly and do like pickup, you'll be missing shit. But if you actually, but that's because like the workers at Walmart, I mean, outside of their, the metrics that they have to meet in the store or whatever, they're like, I already work here, so it's like whatever. But when you're doing a gig app, like a driver's app where you have to deliver stuff and make sure that people get all their stuff, they have a lot more riding on it. Like it's a lot more imperative that you get everything you need for them because it's a direct mark against them. But when a Target or Walmart employee fucks up, it's a direct mark against Target or Walmart or whatever. No new customers. I just learned about Spark recently. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I just watched a video now that I've been doing some delivery stuff. Just heard about Spark. My sister used to do Flex, Amazon Flex all the time. And that's like really high paying. Well, it's higher paying than the other stuff, but you got to do like a lot more. So instead of just like going and shopping for like one thing, Spark, you pick up like 40 packages at like 5 a.m. and they'll pay you like $120 to deliver all 40 packages in like a 3-4 hour window or something. That seems a lot more stressful to me than just doing like one gig at a time. But it's a good thing there's like such a high variety of all those different things. You kind of get to pick your poison, decide which one you want to do, which one's the most beneficial to you. Toothpaste and minced meat. Yeah, I'm aware. I think we can get those pallets now. No, they're still crazy expensive. Sheesh. Okay, so mincemeat one can go there. The ones for the chicken, these boxes are a lot thinner than I feel like they should be. I'm not complaining. The thinner the box, the easier it is to store, so I ain't tripping on that, but... yeah, you could fit quite a bit of them on there. Oh yeah, 2 more. Yep, it's pretty good. Nice. Nice. All right, close this. All right, so let's take a look here. Yep, it's going down. But it didn't go down as much as I thought. Like we didn't go down by like half, so that's good. Although, I mean, there's still room for it to go down. See. We'll see. Jesus. Sound like it's hectic over there. All right. Open back up the store. Come on in, everybody. How many employees can we have now? We can have up to 12 now. I mean, we're doing fine. Warehouse expansion 5 in order to get bottom racks only. Why? Why would anybody purchase this? I don't get it. Is it because it's faster? It's probably because it's faster. If I remember, that was the thing. Hiring. Oh yeah, I forgot about the. We're not gonna get into the decorations yet. We'll start messing with this once we expand out a little bit more. Things are going well so far. Once we get the vending machines, we can definitely start ramping up the revenue a bit. As a matter of fact, if I remember, this blue lemonade was like the most expensive, like the most lucrative product. And I think I got it set to where people aren't picky, so they shouldn't be coming in asking for things that we choose not to sell. That should still be on, I think. Time Lord, Super Employee, Mega Tree, Mega Band, Escalator Speed, Easy Paint, Staff Count. Maybe I don't. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Supermarket Simulator. I guess these people will get upset if I don't have a particular product in, because I don't think I have a mod for that. Well, it doesn't matter as much for the vending machines, I don't think. Are you still using the Better Basket mod? Better Basket? Oh, what was it? The bigger basket mod? I think that's what you're talking about. I had to take that one off because it was interfering with it wouldn't let me move my cash registers. I guarantee it's always alcohol related. I would make that bet with you. Like I'd be totally shocked if that was not the case, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh. For you, it's working fine. Well, the mod was working correctly. It was just interfering with like I was trying to move my cash registers and it wasn't letting me. I was getting like an error message that shouldn't be coming up. But I think it was called Bigger Baskets. Yeah, it was Bigger Baskets. That was the name of it. All right. Okay, that aside, shopping, vending machines are what are they? 800 bucks? No, they're 1,000 in this one. Okay. Hmm. I think it was what, like coffee. The donut. Well, pretty much everything in the vending machine sold pretty well. It's just a matter of like which license do I want to go with right away. Maybe they updated it. Maybe I had an outdated version of the mod. Let's see. Megastore Simulator, bigger baskets. Original upload. This one was updated on June the 12th. Let's see. Wait, this isn't. I don't think this is the one that I had. Because it's not telling me that I. Oh, because I'm not logged in. Why am I not logged in? How the hell did I get logged out of the Nexus? Sometimes, man, the Nexus just be logging you out for no reason. So I downloaded this mod on the 8th, but it was updated on the 12th. Okay, so yeah, it's been updated since then. So let's go ahead and download this. Because if it works, if it works and it's not messing with the other thing, then we're good to go. Because that was an issue. I want to be able to move my cash register, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of important. Yep, this is a new one. I probably should have checked if there was an update, but you guys know how it be sometimes. It works for me. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I didn't have the updated version, so that's probably what my issue was. I literally just deleted it. Like less than an hour ago, I deleted it because it wasn't working. So I guess I can put it back on. We need more cane sugar. We need more water. We're gonna need more of a lot of this stuff pretty soon. But I do want to do at least one vending machine. I think we can wait a little bit on the vending machines, honestly. All right, let's see here. Bigger Baskets is downloaded. I wonder if I can. I was about to say, I wonder if I can like install this mod while I'm actively playing, if it'll populate into the thing, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. Howdy, young fella. What's up, Buck? Hope you are having a wonderful day today. All right, we saved it. Let's go ahead and do a quick install real quick. It's just drag and drop, very simple. Where's that other folder? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, crap. I gotta stop like Xing out my freaking mod folder and just leaving it up. Every time I'm done with it, I like click off of it or exit out and then I need it again. Bigger Baskets. This is the updated version. It should be good. And hopefully I can still move my registers. Blind Box Shop Simulator because it was on sale. Oh yeah, I saw that in my feed. There's a um TCG is actually gonna hit 1.0 soon. So I'm gonna be playing TCG again. I promised I would not play that game again until it hit 1.0 because I got tired of the weird updates and them trying to like figure out what kind of game they wanted to be. And I'm just like, once you figure it out, I'll be back because they were supposed to have like a card game, like you were supposed to actually be able to play the card game and all that kind of stuff, but they were just being real weird with their updates and stuff. So I'm like, well, we'll revisit this one when it hits what they uh determine as full release. Yeah, so we'll pop back into TCG once that game drops 1.0. See how that is. Okay, so it's working. It's letting me close the registers now, and it is indeed installed. Max products, I set that to 5. We'll go ahead and put that back up to, oh my god. We'll put that back up to 15 instead of 185. Holy crap, that would be crazy. But the minimum is important. The minimum of 5 items. I think that's a good range. Modifier key. Okay, we aren't worried about that right now. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Playing base game level 9, about to get my 3rd license. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. All of our product is good, except for we're gonna need more water and more sugar, cane sugar, soon here. Probably. Products off shelf, low stock. Filling that pallet is no problem. Where's the water at? There it is. Yeah, those are easy. Easy peasy. Is the door closed? Finally. All right, let's put the game back up to double speed. Let's open up the store. Let's get rid of this. Chuck that over there and get rid of this. Ah. Move these into place. There we go. This will have to do for now, at least until we can get the good doobly. Now customers will empty the store in seconds. Oh no, it's not that bad, honestly. My restockers are keeping up real good because I got their speed up a little bit, so they do a pretty good job keeping up with it. Now, if I set the minimum to like 15 or something, then they'd have a little run for their money, but this game, unlike Supermarket Simulator, allows your employees to carry more than one box at a time, which should not be a revolutionary thing, but apparently it is. And even the mod for them to be able to carry multiple boxes in Supermarket Simulator isn't really working properly, so there's that, which sucks because it worked flawlessly on employee training program. But for whatever reason, it's having some issues on the current iteration of the box carrying. Hopefully it'll get fixed. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so because the butchery is like the newest one, I think we'll start making preparations to do the butchery. The butcher, I mean. Where am I gonna put the butcher though? Probably in this corner somewhere. I guess it makes more sense to do it over here, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, by the way, there was a mod that I saw come out that lets you pick which it lets you choose which section you want to open up, which I thought would be a good mod, but then again I was thinking like maybe that'll mess up something. Like I thought that might cause some issues with the progression or something. I don't know. I'm always cautious about stuff like that. So instead of like it going in the order that it chooses, you can pick which ones you want to actually, which would be very helpful actually, but like I said, I don't know how it's gonna, because one of the things about that is like the partitions themselves, they all have their own specific cost to them, right? Like each one has a price tag connected to it. So I'm wondering if you wanted to pick expansion 11, for example, would you have to pay this price or would you be required to pay like the next price in line? What's up, Diesel? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, man? I hope you are doing well. And to answer your question, I'm doing good. Busy as usual. I get it. I get it. So we do want vending machines. I think we'll get 2 of those. I kind of just want to unlock this license and just like specifically sell a certain product. I really don't want to sell like everything in the vending machines, honestly. I could. But you know what? To be honest, like, because I can set these prices to kind of whatever I want them to be anyway, it's not really that big a deal. It'll be more realistic to have more variety in products, but the counter argument to that is I'd have to have a shit ton of, like, this is a lot of products. How do we want to go about this? You know what? We'll just do all of them eventually at some point, and we'll price these accordingly so I can actually make some good income off of them. Management, shopping. I didn't actually buy this stuff. The vending machines. Oh. Pallets of all of these are doable. Dock 1. Alright. It's going to get worse as they add more cheap grocery items too. Well, that's partially why I'm using the mod that makes people not complain about prices, because I can kind of price the, and I'm not like abusing it, but I can price things in a range that I think is reasonable, and I can adjust if I feel like I'm like not making the revenue I want to. I can adjust a little bit. But I'm not like making products like $500 a piece and stuff, even though I could do that. We're not gonna do that because that would just like ruin it. It would ruin the game. We don't want it to be ruined. Alright, this is the vending machine stuff. Okay, and lastly, like $5 bottles of water. Yeah, man, California prices. All right, let's see. Totally reasonable. We're doing airport prices. Right, our first vending machine. Isn't high-end water like $5 nowadays? Yeah, exactly. See? Units. Right, the price for these, market price is $7. $10 for donuts, okay? That's what we're doing. It's $10 donuts, very competitively priced. The competitors are charging 30. You're getting a deal. You're paying for convenience, guys. You're paying for convenience. And coffee's super expensive. And the reason this coffee's super expensive is it comes directly from Starbucks. You already know their prices is crazy, so, you know. This is like directly sent from Starbucks headquarters. And they want to charge a premium, so they make sure they're getting their money's worth. Oops. Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that. Market. There we go. $10 donuts, $12 coffee. I feel like that makes sense. Although $12 might be cheap. That's too good, actually. $13 coffee. I don't want to be too generous. Jesus Christ. This ain't a charity. 4. There we go. We ain't running a charity here, man. We got to make money. Yeah, I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time. The only thing I used to really get at Starbucks is the apple what was it like? It was like a spiced apple kind of thing. It was like a heated spiced apple drink or whatever. Forgot what it was called, but that shit was delicious. I don't know if it was a cider specifically. It could have been. I don't know. It was like a spiced apple something. I forgot what it was called. But it was good though. The reason I don't think it was a cider is because it was clear. And ciders are usually like cloudy. But it had like some whipped cream on the top with like cinnamon, and it was good. The junk they put in the frozen drink, oh dude, like the sugar, the amount of sugar and just like calories in those are unbelievable. I had a rude awakening a little while ago, which is when I started actually paying attention to my caloric intake. But oh my God, like some of the stuff that I was eating on a day-to-day basis, it just consuming regularly, I'm like, oh my God, no wonder my health is shit. Well, that too. I mean, that too. All right, so we got our vending machines. We actually might be in a position to unlock the butchery right now if we wanted to, but I think I want to do some more expansions before that. Expansions are still pretty cheap. Oh, I guess I know where the butchery's gonna be at. Were you doing a Paula Deen diet? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know who Paula Deen is, but I don't know nothing about her diet. I'm sure that's something. Hello, Jen. By the way. Okay, let's stop messing around. Get this store open. Start making some of that vending machine money. Yeah. Yeah, come on over. That's right. No, it's not. It's not a ripoff. Come on. Oh, you think the coffee's a ripoff, but you're gonna buy the donuts? Wow.
That price is higher than I expected.
Why are they complaining about the prices? They shouldn't be, actually. Oh, wait, do I not have that? No, I do still have that mod on, but, like, it's not working for some reason.
That's above my budget.
Because when you look at the thing, it still says sales impact 100%. Wait, what mod is that?
Wish this had a little discount.
Megatree, more customers, place anywhere. Rich customers. Why doesn't that mod show up on my mod list in-game? Is it because that one got updated too? Because I don't see rich customers on this list. Is that why it's not working properly?
This is too pricey for my budget.
People are bitching about the prices. Oh well.
These prices are a joke.
Only about your vending machines? Yeah, that's true. Although the prices that I put for the vending machines, like, really aren't that high, to be fair.
That's above my budget.
Because I think you can go up to what, 60%? Like negative 60%? Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter if people complain, as long as they buy.
Seems out of stock today.
Not a big deal. Because some of the people are buying and some of the people are complaining, so some of these people might just be broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they just broke. It's cool. If you broke, just say that. It's fine.
Wish this had a little
But yeah, that mod is not showing up in this list for some reason. And you would think that it would. Has it been updated? Guess we'll find out. Rich customers. When was the last time this mod was updated? March 21st.
I'll skip this
May.
one. Too expensive.
And I downloaded it in May. So yeah. No broke ass people.
That price is higher
If
than
you
I
ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. Well, actually, no. It says that I already downloaded this one. What version am I using? I don't even know.
This is too pricey for my budget.
Rich customers 3.1.2.1. Yeah, that's the one I have downloaded right here.
Wish this had a little discount.
If that's the one I have downloaded, then that should be the one. But that doesn't make any sense, though, because it was updated after that. Let's see here. Files. Yeah, there's only one file. Oh well. He said it doesn't work with the vending. Oh, okay.
I'll skip this one. Too expensive.
I guess that makes sense. They are still buying them, though. Right? Like, the vending machines are making money. So. Oh, wait, we're out of tea? Oh, shit. We're out of rice, we're out of flour, and we're out of tea. Oopsie doopsies. Alright. Products. Low stock. Grocery. Fill pallet. Fill pallet. Fill pallet. I can't hold on. Oh, I was reading that wrong. We might as well do these two. Yes. Yes. That's what happens sometimes. They will walk up to it and they'll get ready to buy like 3 and they'll buy 2 and they'll say it's too expensive for the third. That happens sometimes. I think the customers have like they might have like a set budget in this game, like they do in some other games, where like they walk into the store and they have only access to a certain amount of money, which is like a randomized thing, as far as I know. These people don't be knowing what they want. Yeah, it's like that on TCG too. This is Freezer. Right? Yes. Okay. We'll just leave that in there for now. Get rid of these. Okay. We're low on the coffee, so that's going to be the next thing. And the cereal. Chips. Okay. All right. We can keep track of this stuff. It's a brand new day, baby. We made $6,000. That's some good revenue, man. We're actually going up quite a bit here. Ooh. Look at that. How bad can I be? That's a reference. Okay, everything here is fine. I got the tea. I forgot to that I did that. Carrots. Did I? No, we'll leave that alone for now. All right, let's get the store back opened. How much money did we make in these? That's not too bad.
These prices are a joke.
We'll drop the price a little bit. We'll see. Remember, I worked at a wholesale warehouse. We charged $15 per pallet for those blue ones if they weren't returned. Oh wow. You could hold on to the pallets in this game, but I can't think of a single reason why you would want to do that. We're actually getting close to hitting capacity for people, which normally does not happen, which means that it's probably time for another self-checkout. Methinks it's time. Are those foot-long glizzies? They actually have like that popular place where they sell the gigantic, ridiculous hot dogs called glizzies. That's like close to where I live.
That's above my
Oh
budget.
shit. God damn it. Whatever. At least they can still use it. I was trying to not do that. Can I close it real quick? Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, you were talking about the... I was wondering... I was wondering what you were talking about. Okay. Those are carrots, yeah. That's funny.
Wish this had a little discount.
I was wondering if that's where he was going next. Y'all still complaining? Y'all still complaining about the donut prices? Are you still gonna buy one? All right.
That's above my
What's the
budget.
market price? Oh, I guess I see why people are complaining. That's as low as I'm going on that. If y'all think that's too high,
What the
then
lady
fuck it.
said, nothing more.
That's who sells Acme sticks of dynamite. I could. People would buy them. They'd use them to go fishing. Chips and cereal. And coffee. Wait, did I? Wow, they really bought all those chickens? I thought we had a ton of those left. We had a whole freezer of
Had a
them.
little discount.
Oh, wow, yeah, they... Yep, they cleaned that out. Okay. Alright. Well. I guess I could put that there for now. Aren't the unloaders supposed to be putting these away on these shelves? Why the hell am I doing this? Wait, do I have a nighttime unloader? Actually, I don't think I have a nighttime unloader. Management, hiring, unloaders, managed staff, unloader. I don't. Okay. That makes sense. They weren't unloading because I don't have one. We need a light nighttime unloader. I guess you'll do. Oh, there he is. There he is. Now he's moving. Okay. All right. There's still room. Was it chickens? Coffee. Cereal. We're gonna have to do oil soon. Chips. Okay. Cereal. And this right here. Okay. Now we can put these in here. And these boxes. Where's mine at? There it is. All the way out here. Crispy Crisps in the in the UK? Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Probably could use another spot for these. There we go. Close that. So we'll need oil soon, cane sugar, and mac and cheese. Oh, we made 9,000 today. Okay, so we're ramping up. We're ramping up the revenue now. Okay, low stock. These shouldn't be here. In stock, low stock. Okay. Cane sugar. Uh, there was two others, right? Why is just the cane sugar here? I guess the other ones don't count as low yet? Well, the cane sugar one is completely empty. Huh. Out of stock. Really? Oh, this is... Well, yeah, this is off shelf, so... That's weird how that's doing that. On shelf low? I feel like these aren't calculating properly. Whatever. The other one was oil, right? Bill palette. And then 200, 100, 46 on the yogurt, 70 on the milk. Tons of toothpaste. Tons of, well, not tons of water, but we still got a decent amount of water. 244. The mac and cheese was the other one. There we go. Hello, Blue. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Chuck that over there. Mac and cheese, the oil, and the cane sugar. They got me working. I'm a manager. I'm not supposed to be doing nothing. Not even managing. They got me working, like actually working. Ridiculous. What kind of example am I setting for my employees if they see me busting my ass like they are? Crazy. Supposed to be sitting in an office. I know, right? Playing solitaire or something. Looking at the security cameras, yelling at people on the walkie-talkie. Now that's management. Are we not complaining no more? Y'all not being little bitches about my prices now? Okay. Appreciate it. Supposed to be in the office. Dude, what would you do? Oh my God. If you worked in a grocery store and the store was like Like y'all were super busy, y'all were getting slammed, understaffed, and you walk into the office and your boss is in there, or your manager's in there playing Supermarket Simulator or Megastore Simulator on a computer. Oh my god. That would be hilarious. Not for everybody working there. Wouldn't be hilarious for them. That would be too funny. My man's in there running an empire and doing it efficiently with the utmost professionalism and care. JB. What if he was jorking it to Supermarket Simulator? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thick plottings. We did get a toothpaste palette, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Call HR immediately. HR is like, we're aware of this behavior. We actually told him that that's an alternative to harassing women in the workplace. So that's kind of his therapy. So I would appreciate if you left him alone to his own devices and worried about yourself. He's not bothering anybody. JB, you want to work at a store where promotions are dished out by combat? Why did you go into the office to begin with? Well, clearly because I wanted to catch somebody jorking it. What other reason is there to go to the office, really? Like, can you think of another reason why you would do it? I can't think of another reason. Seems like the only possible reason to go. Any other reason seems like kind of pointless. Okay, so can we start to set off this butchery situation? I think we can. Think people will want to buy my meat? I think if I tried hard enough, I can get people to buy my meat. If I just believed in myself, you know? A big investment. But we're trying to make our dreams come true here. Yeesh. We ain't about to make our dreams come true like that. I mean, this one's not that bad, but the other one is crazy. God damn. You go hard or go home with the butchery, man. don't know if I'll ever end up taking out a loan in this game. I guess you could. This is one of the few games that I've played where the loan seems unnecessary. Unless you just want to really, like, press the issue on progression. But then again, I am saying that with a mod on, that allows you to price things much higher than they normally would be. But that wasn't always the case. I did play this game vanilla, and even at that time, I think I felt like the loans weren't totally necessary. Maybe that's a lie. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game with no mod, so you know what? I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. How's that? How about I just shut the fuck up? I think that's a good thing. That sounds like a plan. Okay. All right, here's all butchery stuff. I think the overall revenue gain in this game is pretty good. It's pretty balanced, I think. Especially if you're taking your time. You're not like purposely just like rushing to fly through the game. Do, 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 do. Okay, we gotta move these out of the way. Where's these gonna go? Put you right here for now. You're still not in the doorway. We'll put this one over here for now. All right. Do 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 do. I don't know why the Donkey Kong song just popped into my head, but Donkey Kong had a fucking bomb-ass soundtrack, dude. Man, a lot of the old school game soundtracks were really good. Like the original, the Sonic 2 soundtrack was freaking amazing. Old school Donkey Kong, Zelda, Ocarina of Time soundtrack was freaking amazing. That's like, you know what? Out of all of my fears for the new Zelda game, my biggest fear is they're gonna fuck up the soundtrack. I hope they don't. I hope they don't like start remixing everything and making all the iconic songs and stuff like different. Leave them alone. They were fine. Although I don't even know if I'm gonna play the new Ocarina of Time when it comes out, because that would require me to buy a Switch 2. And it'll probably be a cold day in hell before that happens. I do have a regular Switch, but I think it'll be quite some time before I get a Switch 2. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look how nice this is. We got a fucking nice little butchery area already. This looks sexy. All right. So far, so bueno. Management. Let's go to painting. Ooh. Hmm. These are kind of pricey right now. I think we'll wait. We'll wait. We could decorate this now, but we'll wait. I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? We'll hold off. We'll be patient. In due time. In due time. Let's grab all of our meat. Now, all this stuff should need to be refrigerated, right? Fridge. I was wrong. That would be this one. Go ahead, plop those in there. We need more yogurt. All right, strip sirloin. And ribeye roll. Rigmarole. Did he just? Oh, I see. Okay. Strip sirloin. Strip loin. Ribeye roll up there. Okie dokie. We'll take strip loin and ribeye roll. Now, I don't know. I still need to figure out how to fuck this fucking butchery area works technically, because it's weird the way it's set up here. So if I put this there, I put that there. Put one right there. One right there. You gotta slice it and then pack it. Okay, I remember that. Alright. Still doing that bullshit. Okay. So this, I guess these will go on there, right? You can put that back. And then, damn, these steaks look good. It's been a long time since, well, maybe not that long since I had a big, thick steak like this, but it's been long enough. Okay, so it takes 2 of these to fill 1 tray. Oh, I'm down, bruh. And then this, God fucking damn it. I don't know why I did this to myself. I don't know why I did this to myself, but here we are. Okay. So, these are... Alright. That's the 1 spot for that. And then 1 spot for that. Okay. Computer management, hiring, butcher, baker. This is the butcher. Move speed and work speed. And butchers prepare products from butcher refrigerators and restock shelves when full batch is needed. That's not true. And restock shelves. Oh, I guess shelves, these are considered shelves. So yeah, that is true. But is he gonna do it right? Look at me moving. Okay. I mean, he stocked these fine, but we need to figure out what he's gonna do when they have to go back in here. That's the part we haven't figured out yet. So, 2860. $38.60. Jesus. Oh yeah, we about to be making some moolah. Okay. All right, Butcher. Please don't disappoint me. Does Power World play well on the Steam Deck? Understatement plays it on the Steam Deck, and he seems to be able to play it fine, I guess. I tried to play it on the Steam Deck myself, and it ran not that great for me. Maybe I had to go in and mess around with the settings a little bit, but it didn't seem like it ran too well natively. But if you stream it, like run it on your computer and play it on your Steam Deck, then it's fine. Then I've done that a couple times because I'm already at home, so I just like mirror it from my computer, which was a great experience. But standalone, it didn't seem like it ran that well for me. So that was just my general experience, I guess. I wonder. Oops. Can I? Or if I take this, that goes here, that one, and I put that on there. Can I take that off of that tray? No, it's not letting me. That's weird. Okay. There are no shelves less than 1 tray capacity. What does that mean? I still don't know what that means. To this day, I still have no idea what the fuck that even means. Anyway, let's open this door. I tried it a while ago and wasn't thrilled on the stand. Yeah, same. It wasn't it wasn't unplayable or terrible. It was just like not the PC experience, I guess. Yeah, but if you stream it through Steam, it's perfect. Like there's no problem with it at all. Okay, somebody's coming over to buy some meat. There are no shelves with less than 1 tray capacity. Don't get it. All these are full. Like all these shelves have full trays. So like where else would you put them? Alright, I'm trying not to dwell on that too much. We need to see the inventory get depleted enough for him to actually work. The meat is selling. Just not by a crazy amount. We may need to buy more coffee. Management. No. Products. Off shelf. Low stock. Off shelf. Out of stock. Alright, that should be fine for now. Okay, he's working again. What is he gonna do, though? I need to see what he's gonna do with this tray. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so, okay. That actually works then. If he's not gonna refill these things, unless there's literally not enough items, then that actually fixes the problem that I was complaining about before. So like unless he can put a full portion of meat here, he won't restock it. That actually works because it stops him from putting stuff back on this tray, which was the issue we were having before, is he was taking the half empty trays or whatever and putting them here, and then these become not accessible. But it looks like that works. He's about to go home though, so I gotta wait until tomorrow to be able to hire another butcher so I can have people for both shifts. Dude, I wish I could do that back when I used to work. Like, all right, shift's over, and literally just teleport away. You just fucking dematerialize and pop back up at your house on your couch. He didn't even walk out. That motherfucker just teleported. He's like, all right, shift's over. Spirited away. Oh crap. I said we were running out of the yogurt too, and I didn't even buy any. Because of course I did. Well, the computer didn't tell me either. Like, this computer's not keeping track of inventory properly. See? Off shelf, low stock, off shelf, out of stock. It's not telling me. Oh, is it because I'm not in the grocery tab? Yep. That's who's being a dumbass again. I know it's surprising because it never happens, but on a very rare occasion, super rare, like it's like super duper rare. Sometimes I'm an idiot, but most of the time I'm an idiot. Okay, let's grab this yogurt. This is yogurt, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Can I at least put it in the refrigerator first? Oh, I'm glad they, what about the, oh, yeah, this water. This just, okay. We need donuts. Well, actually, we're gonna need donuts soon. The rice, coffee, more tea, jelly beans. All kinds of stuff and things. I'm not going to worry about micromanaging this for now. You know, wait until we have the proper employees. All right. I keep getting these mixed up. Because in some games, to get the pallet, you gotta click. In some games, to get the pallet, you need to press spacebar. And this is a spacebar game. Alright, rice and tea. Rice tea? Anything else? There's definitely donuts. Rice tea, donuts, and coffee. Boy. Shopping. Rice. Tea. Vending. Donuts and coffee. Cha-ching! Oh, forgot to close the door. Of course you did. None of these boxes are fragile, so we're good. I've made that decision on my own. Oh. Alrighty. Soon, we're gonna be able to get the thing that we need. So we can start doing the thing that we need. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know the thing. The thing. Right? Obviously. Bro, it was, man, I went outside earlier. No sun. Like, complete overcast. And it was, like, super hot. I'm like, what the hell? Why is it so hot out here? It was, like, humid and hot, but, like, no sun. Just overcast skies. Looked like it was about to rain. But it was hot as hell outside. I'm like, bro. I was not ready. Alright. In the day, we broke 11,000 today. Nice, nice. Let's take a look at the statisticals. Look at that. That's what we like to see. Chart go up. We like to see chart go up. Maybe I should just, we'll just go ahead and do that. 92 feels like 104. Bruh, have a good one, Angry. That is ridiculous. That's far too spicy for me. Keep my ass in the house. We could get another. Speaking of, hold on, I didn't even check how much money do these have in them. Oh, okay, we got some money in there. We got some money in there. We're not gonna collect it though. We're gonna hoard it, like Scrooge McDuck. We should be able to get another butcher for the nighttime. Here we go. Our nighttime butcher. We have a daytime and a nighttime unloader. And our restockers, we got a good amount of those already. All right. So far, so good. Okay, looks like the butchery's working at least fairly properly now. None of these are being obstructed and unusable, which is exactly how it's supposed to be. That's what we want. That is the result we were looking for. You need a shower just walking from your front door to your car at 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. it should be a little cool, I think. I would think. It's already scorching at 6 a.m. Is the fucking dew on the is the dew on the grass like sizzling in the morning? Humidity? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Wish this had a little discount.
It's craziness. Insanity. Too species spicy for me.
That's above my budget.
Mm. Low stock off shelf.
This is too pricey for my budget.
Nothing showing low stock off shelf yet, so looks like we're good. All these are still free. That makes me happy. I woke up at 5 a.m. Temp 85 feels like 94. Yikes. And see, like I'm very sensitive to temperatures, so like I can get very easily too cold and also very easily too hot. And my wife, she can't stand it because the AC be on in the house and I be freezing, and then she'll turn it off, and then the whole house will just become like chilled. I mean, the whole house will heat up like super fast, and I'm like, I'm too hot now, and she's like, bro. Or like when we're taking a shower or whatever, she likes her water on fucking hell, like literally. It looks like she's like damaging her skin. I'm like, bro, how do you shower in boiling water? You know, it's not that hot. I'm like, shit. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it's the temperature differential is extreme.
Wish this had a little
And she thinks that my hot, like my idea of hot water, she thinks is lukewarm. So that's always interesting. Oh my God, I'm so glad this is working now. That makes me very happy. Which means I don't have to hesitate to get more meat licenses.
These prices are a joke.
Okay. This one's gonna be next, I presume. I mean, we got room for shopping. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need more of these, I think, too. Products. Wait. Okay. Okay, we got 4 new items. Filling these pallets are gonna be diabolical. Not these two. These aren't that bad. But these two? Yeah, no. I mean, that's still pretty pricey, but we can afford it. Kind of. Shit. Oof. I'm already saving $800 on the bulk for these two. Sheesh. All right, let's go. This is why we have this money. For that very reason. What's this? Oh, the shelves I bought. Where's my, there it is. The butcher is functioning now. It seems to be working. He's not doing the one thing that was pissing me off that he was doing before. He isn't doing now, so I feel like they got that together. He seems to be working. But we will call that a win. I feel like I shouldn't have bought this single one. I bought it for a reason. Even if I move this over, it's still not really gonna be. It still doesn't. Well, can this fit in here? Kind of. I mean, it's in there. They're like overlapping, but that's not the end of the world. It could be worse. Not leaving stuff out. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be leaving stuff out. And I think their solution was that the butcher, they won't restock this unless they can absolutely fit an entire tray into it. Which is, I feel like, doesn't really solve the problem, but I mean, it does. It just didn't solve the problem in a way that I thought made sense. Because initially, I was thinking that you would be able to store already cut meat and not prepared meat in these. But it seems like these were only designed to store already prepared meat. I mean, not prepared meat. Even though you can put trays of meat in here that are already cut. But, like, why would you now? There's kind of no reason to do that anymore. But I think that makes much more sense than what they did, honestly. I would prefer they did it the other way, to be honest. But, I mean, you know. That's just me. What they did is functional, though. It does work. You bastard. But these can only fit 4 boxes on there, which is gonna be a problem. No more cooked and uncooked meat. Yes. This is Kitchen's BFF. Yes, I am. What's up, Brittany? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're gonna probably need more space than this in here. Eventually, we're gonna have to upgrade these. I don't think we're gonna be able to avoid that. Okay, so we need at least one of these for the outside situation. Hold on. Did I grab? Okay, I grabbed 4 different. We only cook with your spices, just saying. Kitchen sent me a whole package. That is so good to hear. I'm glad you guys like them. I worked very hard on them, and I like them a lot. My idea was to share them in hopes that other people do. So it is really good to hear that you guys enjoy them. I just thought it would be convenient for like people to not have to need like 1,200 spices in their cabinet. They can just have a bunch of go-to all-purpose seasonings that they can just use. Make cooking a lot easier, in my opinion. Okay, so I have to basically get this started for them, which is not a problem. Although, no, I have to do it for them. It's fine. Ah. Wasn't part of the issue. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, definitely appreciate the love. I'm glad you are enjoying them. Okay, put that in there, and this can go back to where it was. This is $20. Yeah, like that was definitely a bug. Very weird bug. Okay. Okay, he did those. Damn it. That's never gonna not make me absolutely fucking furious. That's gonna make me mad forever. I'm never gonna not be pissed off at that. Oh my god. I think half of whatever's going on with that is my mouse. I need to get a new mouse. We talked about that before. About my mouse being stupid. It's doing that double click thing where you click once but it clicks twice instead. And it is not ideal. Would absolutely prefer if that was not a thing. But also this game is doing it itself. Like it's a thing that's happening in the game too. I don't think I would mind working at a butchery either. I like prepping and cooking, not cooking, but prepping and like cutting and trimming meat. That's something I tend to find myself doing a lot of whenever I buy meat in bulk. It's kind of therapeutic. Yeah, 33. All of our meats are stocked. Now I should be able to drop all these right into the trash. Yep. Okay. Ooh, love this game. 4 more departments to go. Nice. Then I fully unlock the departments and licenses. Yeah, this game's great, man. It's it is very fun. They should have been able to put these away, right? Oh, I guess some of them specifically were. Okay, fine. Whatever, they can sit in there on the floor. It's not a big deal. Alright, we need it. Another one of these. Or in here. Yeah, the placement of this stuff is going to get real awkward real soon, so... We're just going to have to, at some point, just get bigger versions of all of these. Definitely want to try the Cajun and spicy for sure. Well, hit me up if you want to try them. Currently on day 155. I think my highest file, I almost got up to like day 200 or whatever. There was one I was doing like nothing but like modded stuff. So I had like a whole video game store. It was like video games and toys and trading cards and gaming systems and PCs and mice and computers and all kinds of stuff. Did we not get the sugar? Yes, we didn't. This stuff shouldn't be low stock anymore. Okay, it's not. Field palette for this, this, and this. Okay. Is that other palette? I didn't have a palette for that one, I guess. Okay, they are putting away that stuff at least. Cane sugar and the flour. That's this right here. Okay. And now we can grab these. Yeah, the spicy one is the one that I use the most personally. That's like my favorite one, but the Cajun is my newest one, and that one's been pretty popular. I've gotten some pretty good feedback on the Cajun one. Which is good, because there's like a ton of Cajun spice blends out there that you can buy that I know that are very popular, that people use a lot. It's like their go-to one, so it's good to know that mine's can compete. Okay. We need to... Oh, we made a little bit less money today. Let's check the charts here. Went down a little bit. Customers sold products. Product sales. Statistics overview. There was... Oh, here we go. You just scroll down. Okay, so obviously grocery is where we're selling the most of. The chicken seems to be the top product that's been selling the most. And the cereal, that is interesting. Customer issues found expensive. That's the vending machine stuff. Balance over time. Revenue versus expenses. This disparity is oof. All right. Well, that's because I freaking added an entire new department, so that's an outlier. We're not gonna worry about that. All right, let's open back up here. Let me go check on my daughter real quick. Okay, she's just happily playing on her tablet. It's like Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. I do enjoy some Frank's hot sauce.
These prices are a joke.
You're a joke. Sorry. We're already maxed out on customers now? Looks like we're gonna need some more self-checkouts. We can afford them. Equipment. Yeah, if we're hitting capacity on customers already. We could definitely use some more self-checkouts, I think. You know what? I do think I'm actually gonna start utilizing cashiers again. I went the entire last game, the entire last 2 playthroughs with 0 cashiers. But I think it might make sense to start using cashiers too. Even though I don't want to pay them. Even though I don't want to pay them. I will. We need to find a spot for him, though. Spicy everything. Mayo, mustard, ketchup. Well, you'll definitely like the spicy blend. You will definitely like that one. All right, our butchery is looking good. It's looking grand. I want all 4 of these, really. Because I only want, like, the... Let's just get these first.
That's above my budget.
Red and black is, like, my signature. There we go. That'll do for now. Do I have any... How do I... Next previous swap is X. So I don't have any other floor designs, so... We're stuck with what we're using for now. Sorry, I'm like freaking out because of these damn fruit flies, man. I hate this shit. This shit pissing me off. I wouldn't mind them if they would just like fly around, but they try to purposely like fly into your fucking eyes, and it fucking infuriates me. It like really fucking makes me angry. Whenever something's like trying to fly right into your fucking eye, it's like, what the hell? Get the fuck away from me. This is why I don't use face cam. I don't want y'all to see me fucking swatting away at these damn things. That's not the reason why I don't use face cam, but that's one of them. All right, let's see. Okay, if one of these is empty, then those are my high school colors. Actually, those are mine too. Red, black, and white. She's taking care of that. Everything over here is looking good. None of these workstations are being obstructed, which is great. So technically, I didn't need... I bought 3 of these on the off chance that there was a problem, but because there's not a problem, we really only need 1 of these. So I'll end up selling another one of these and replacing the other with a grinder at some point. Are we low on these? No, we're not. We are kind of low on the water again. Fine on those. Probably need more of those soon. We are completely out of the fries. And completely out of the chicken. And eggs. Might as well do water since we're here. How the carrots looking? Carrots are okay, but we could probably use more carrots. Coffee is okay. Chips probably need those. Oops. We should probably be saving up for the actual proper rack stuff that we're gonna need. We need to change this from storefront before I accidentally do something stupid. How do you switch tab? There we go. That would have been catastrophic if I had accidentally did that. Ooh boy. That's part of the reason why I don't use the scanner gun often, because I have accidentally forked that up on a few occasions. And it is not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, let's get these out of here. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, my high school was like a very heavily sports focused high school. I graduated from Glenville. You might recognize the name if you watch sports, because that's where a lot of players, football players, came out of Glenville. But that school was not really academically focused. So like you could get like excellent grades and people are just like, "So, can you play football?" Can you play football or volleyball or whatever else? Fucking, I think their track team was pretty good too. Do we need cereal? Yep. Okay. Last but certainly not least, all right, let's close that up. So we're looking good here. I mean, we'll have to do some more expansions. We're definitely looking to do more expansions. Yeah, these are not that much more pricey. We need to do warehouse expansions for sure, which are a little more pricey. But we're gonna have to upgrade our refrigerators and freezers at some point. I was in the drumline band. I actually I think in middle school I did the band stuff, and then my brother did it in high school. I feel like I should try this out. Some days products go into demand. We'll go ahead and activate this, because I think the in-demand thing could really start making us some more revenue over time if we utilize it properly. But we'll bank on that. Get some specific products that are like really in demand and see how well they actually sell. Good thing we got the statistics where we can actually follow it and scale it. What time? How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. Okay. We still got some time here. We made 13,000 that day. Okay. All right. We're picking it up here. Let's go ahead and open the store right away. Our vending machines are doing all right. All right. Give me one moment. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Decided to do Zomboid yet. I am still planning on playing that at some point. I just gotta like mentally prepare myself. Zomboid is that game is an undertaking. And I'm gonna play it on controller because I tried to play it on mouse and keyboard the other day and it's just not doable for me. I have to do it on controller. We're gonna give it a shot. Did we buy water? I thought we bought water. Excuse me. Although when I do play Zomboid proper, I'd like to play with like a group. I think it'd be more fun with a party of people. You know what I mean? Instead of just like by myself. Because the game feels kind of oppressive when you're playing it alone. And I know that's how it's supposed to feel, but it's like it's almost uncomfortable, you know? Feel so vulnerable. I need some meat shields. You are by far the worst PC keyboard and mouse player ever. That's not true. I play 7 days on mouse and keyboard, and I played Fallout, some of Fallout on mouse and keyboard. There's some. I'm playing this on mouse and keyboard right now. Look, man, I've been a console player my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've only been a PC player for like 3 or 4 years. Go for what you know. We did buy more water.
This is too
We got more
icy for my
carrots too.
budget.
Wait, what are my restockers doing? I think I need more restockers now. My restockers might be they might be falling a little behind now. They were doing great before, but seems like they might be having a little difficulty.
Couldn't find what I needed anywhere.
Yeah, I had like it was like PlayStation and handhelds and stuff for me for a long time. And then eventually I got a PC that wasn't garbage. And I slowly just turned into almost a pure PC player. Even though after I got PC, I still pretty much primarily used controller. It wasn't until 7 Days to Die really that I committed to mouse and keyboard and Arc. But there are some games that just feel better. Like I was playing Destiny 2. Me and Monkey downloaded Destiny 2 because we had a shooter itch that needed to be scratched. I just felt like I wanted to play a shooter. And I'm like, oh, you know, they're not making any more content for Destiny, and they like all the content that's going to be out for that game is now out. And they took away all the fucking FOMO shit and just turned it into a regular ass game now. So I'm like, now it would be a good time. Download Destiny for free and just play it. So I started playing Destiny 2 recently. I really loved the first one. Me and Zach played the shit out of Destiny, man. Oh my god, we played so much freaking Destiny. And then Destiny 2 came out and they ruined it. I've been seeing that. I don't know what that is though. I saw it. I'm like, what the heck is that? I have no idea what that game is, but it thought the name was interesting. All right. Okay. The money is rolling in here. There are no shells less than 1 capacity. Long grain rice. Do we have any more empty? Guess we'll take this one too. Get her down. Alright, we need to get some more restockers, I think. Probably like one more for each shift would be sufficient. $1,400 again. In demand. The chips are in demand today. Okay. So we need to make sure we got a sufficient amount of those. That should be enough, but we'll see. Shopping. Wait, what was I doing? I got distracted. I was gonna buy something. What happened? Yeah, I got distracted. I forgot what I was doing. Damn it, what was I about to do? My brain just completely stopped working. Oh, I was gonna hire it. Okay. Late? Restock threshold at 75%. Late, early, late. Early, early, late. Okay. We got 3 for 3. Early and late. Okay. That should be good for now. We'll see. Someone gifted me Space Haven. I don't know what that is either. I was playing this game called Everything is Crab or something like that, and it's supposed to be like a survivors type game, like Vampire Survivors, but you got this little mutated creature, and the creature, when you get abilities in this game in particular, instead of you just getting abilities and then you use the abilities and it's coming out of your creature or whatever, the creature actually evolves. So like it's just like a little blob at first, but then if you get like a horn mutation or something, it'll get like horns so you can ram into stuff. If you get a mutation that makes it faster, it'll grow legs. And then if you upgrade that one, it'll be on all fours. And then if you upgrade that one, it'll get like crab legs or whatever. Like it's like your creature actually mutates physically depending on the abilities that it can do, and it's kind of cool, man. Like by the end of it, if you get a good run, your creature's just like this fucking abomination. It's pretty fun. Sounds like Spore. It does feel like Spore, or kind of uh well, I guess Spore is the best comparison for that. But it's a survivors kind of game, so it's like you're in the middle of the screen moving around. There's like tons of enemies all around you, and you're just trying to survive and not die. Pretty fun. Maybe I'll stream it one day. I don't think there will be much interest in it, but I do kind of want to share it because it was fun. So it might be just be like a one-off stream or something. All right, let's do one more in-game. We'll do one more day of just like pure revenue, and we won't really buy anything unless it's absolutely necessary. Because I want to. I'd like to do some more expansions. Because we need to get at least to Warehouse Expansion 5 before we can even get the pallet stacker. We want the pallet stacker. so we can actually start using the dooblies. The doobly dangs. Lift and transport heavy pallets 3 racks high. Yeah, fuck the forklift. We do not like the forklift. The forklift is cheeks. Okay, people are buying these chips. So these are in demand. They're in very high demand.
Too
So
expensive.
they should be going. So we'll see what the actual sell difference is from yesterday to today. Zero Company. Why does that sound familiar? Zero Company.
Our final chance
Okay.
at freedom.
I'm getting a freaking Destiny 2 commercial because I brought up Steam. Zero. Oh, Star Wars? Is that a Star Wars game? Star Wars Zero Company? Oh, okay. I see. I saw all the Kingdom Hearts games were on sale. Not that I really care about that. But you don't often see those going. And I mean like hefty sales, like 70% off of a lot of those. I used to love Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not really
That price is higher than I expected.
not really all that interested anymore. All right, anyway, let's focus on what's in front of us here. We'll probably end up doing, if I stream tomorrow, we'll do Supermarket Simulator again. To kind of keep our progress going on that. And we'll probably bounce between these two. I'll probably do like a one-off stream of some other stuff that I've been wanting to try out. Maybe me and Monkey will do like a Destiny stream together just to kind of shoot the shit or something. But for the most part, we'll be bouncing back and forth between these two games at least until TCG comes out fully. Made some orange chicken. Ooh, that sounds good. I could make some orange chicken tonight. That actually sounds good. Although, my wife don't really like to eat fried foods when she has to close. Maybe I'll hold off until the day she's off or something. Speaking of which, what am I gonna make my wife when she gets home? I'll figure it out. Oh wow, they're clearing out the chips. Hey y'all, they buying up all the chips. This is in demand today. What are y'all doing? I guess I gotta help. Where are they? Do we have more? Yeah, we got some. There we go. Look at me being helpful. I did my one thing for the day. Maybe I should have upped the price on them too, since they were going to be in demand today.
Still changing the price? I already picked it up.
I think it's funny they added that feature where people will comment on the fact that you're changing the price while they're buying it. Alright, we have racked up quite a bit of money, which is pretty good. Vending machines are still looking good. Let's see. Oh yeah, they were buying up those chips like crazy today. I mean, maybe not. It could still be kind of identical to what it was before. Oh, we're out of coffee. Totally out of coffee. Holy shit. Mac and cheese. Flour. Yeesh. Oops. All right, so I might be underestimating our actual growth rate here. We might have to stop messing around and just like get a sufficient price went up from cart to register. Oh man, I'd be pissed. Pissed. What the hell? Oh, that was interesting. I just like teleported. Yeah, we could still get like tons of more people, but unfortunately, you gotta actually have people there to hire for it to work. All right, so obviously, satisfied customers found expensive store experience. Most sold product, the crispy chips. Okay, that's to be expected. Okay, so statistics. Sold products was the okay. Yeah, that's high. But how is that compared to previous days? Which one? Sold products? Product sales. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Sale graph. Whoa! Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's substantial. That's really good. Holy crap. I did not think it was going to be that dramatic, but that is indeed. When products are in demand, they are in demand. All right. That is great to know. That's actually really good. Walmart doing that digital tag. Oh yeah. The moment I saw those digital tags, and do you know, like, I know it's kind of a conspiracy at this point, but it's a thing that literally happens. Like Walmart, they change their prices based on time of day. They can change their prices based off location. They can change their prices based off stock. So if you come in at 3 o'clock, something can be one price, and then if you come in at 6 o'clock, that price could be totally different. Sorry, I had a cough. That's why I muted my mic. Yeah, that stuff is insane. I've also seen people like use fuck, what do they call it? VPNs to get different online prices. So like you'll try to buy something online on a store, and based on your area it'll be one price, but if you change your geographical location, the price changes. Yeah, that shit's insane. We live in a society, ladies and gentlemen. We live in a society. All right. Management warehouse. This is the most important thing. And then I might still have enough for this. Nice. All right. So now with that, we are ready to really start kind of getting our back room situated. We got all this extra space now. We can start getting our the big racks in here. And now we won't have to be doing so much micromanaging when it comes to these things. We can actually have our unloaders start doing a bulk of that work. So now that we got this, things are going to start progressing rather rapidly. So that's exciting. You see the videos of people getting marked 5-pound roasts and weighing it, and it's actually like 4 pounds. Oh yeah, for like the packaged meat and stuff. Although although a lot of people don't understand that the weight sometimes on there is the net weight, so it's like the packaging plus the packaging plus the product, like the total net weight of the whole thing is that much. But some of them, yeah, are just lying or just misleading and leading you to believe that what you're getting is not what you're getting, or the other way around. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit, but like I said, we live in a society. All right, so I think, oh yeah, there's like another section back there. We're gonna need to get bigger coolers for sure. Bigger coolers and freezers at some point. I think we can still hold off for a little bit, but eventually we're not gonna really be able to have the luxury to mess around with that anymore. So I think it might be best to move these over here for now, because all the expanding is going to be happening this way. So if I move these over here, that'll actually make it to where I won't have to move them again for a while. And eventually I'm going to have these lined up probably on this wall. So we'll see. Oh, the hams. Oh yeah. Okay, that's actually a completely different scenario then at that point. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I definitely had fun. Getting back into this game has been a good time. Obviously, we get to try out the new stuff that I've been missing out on. The butchery seems to be working properly, so that makes me happy. And everything is well in the world. So hope you guys are having fun watching the new series. Like I said, TCG is coming soon. Supermarket Simulator is probably going to be the next stream, and then we'll be back here again after that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys soon.